If you don't respond to romance, Jack, you dead. When a chick is smiling at you, even though there's nothing said, if you stand there like a statue, Jack, you dead. You've been always kicking, but you stubbed your toes when you ups and kicks the bucket, just like old man Mose. When you get no kicks from lovin' and you blow your top instead, it's a fact that you ain't living, Jack, you dead. Since you gone and lost your head, rigor mortis has got you, daddy. Jack, you dead. What's the use of having muscles when your life hangs by a thread? If you ain't got no red corpuscles, Jack, you dead. If you can't get with 'em when the band comes on, if you just ain't got no rhythm, man, you're really gone. Now you can't go any further when the news begin to spread. All the cats will holler, murder! Jack, you dead. When all the breath leaks out of you, all your friends gather around the bed and say, my goodness, don't he look fine? He looks so natural. When that happens to you, daddy, Jack, you dead. She got great big feet. She long, lean, and lanky, and ain't had no beat, but she's my baby, and I love her just the same. Crazy about that woman called Caledonia is her name. Caledonia, Caledonia, oh, what makes your big head so hard, Mom? I love you, baby, I love you just the same. Crazy about that woman called Caledonia is her name.
Louis Jordan, famous headliner, hospitalized with breakdown. May be out for a year, says his physician. Noted band leader forced to quit on advice of his physician, Dr. Brown. Overwork is given as a reason for Jordan's forced retirement. Miss Ray, for the last time, why haven't you been able to get that long-distance call through? What's holding it up? Miss Ray, if you don't get that call through immediately, I'll...
Mr. Morgan, pick up the phone.
Hello. Dick Adams? Listen, Dick, what's this I hear about Louis Jordan? You can't do this to me. I've got him booked for 10 weeks and I stand to lose plenty. I don't care what the doctor says. If Jordan would stop playing so many benefits, he wouldn't have a breakdown. Now you listen to me. If I catch him playing even a benefit for anyone else and you cancel out my dates, I'll sue you for everything you've got. Miss Ray! Miss Ray! Bring me some aspirin.
Hello, Mr. Jordan.
Well, hello, Billy. You're quite a cowboy.
Oh, we just played. Do you know any real cowboys, Mr. Jordan?
Yes, Billy. I know Wild Bill Elliott, and Roy Rogers, and Sunset Carson.
Can you ride like Roy Rogers?
No, Billy. I never even been on a horse.
Never been on a horse. Well, you're a big movie star, and how can you be a big star and never been on a horse?
You see, Billy, I play the saxophone and sing. And that is, I never...
Never been on a horse. I bet you can't shoot either.
Hmm?
Billy, your nurse is calling. It's time for you to get your medicine.
Gee, Mr. Jordan, I want to be a cowboy when I grow up. That is, when I get well. And I thought you could tell me where I could go to learn to shoot and ride.
Yes, Billy, I'll tell you what you do. You go along and be a good boy and take your medicine, and I promise I'll find a place where you can learn to be a real cowboy.
Gee, Mr. Jordan, you're swell, and thanks a million.
Now what am I going to do?
Yes, isn't it too bad? There's no place like that for kids and others to go. There are thousands in hospitals all over the country who need to get out into the great outdoors to get well.
You're right, Miss Betty. I never thought of it before. I guess I was too busy trying to be a success in my own profession. But something should be done about it. There ought to be a place for the kids like that to go.
Well, there's nothing we can do about it right now. And if you're going to get well, we better get in and get you your medicine.
Hello, Bob. How you feeling today?
Much better, Mr. Jordan, but I'd be a lot happier if I could get back to my horse and my milk wagon.
Well, you're lucky to have a horse and a job out in the sunshine. There's thousands who don't.